far. It wasn't a blowout. And 11 errors is compared to 5. That's 6 points already for your opponent. That could have easily spelled the set.
There's no #1 team in Final Format history in women's volleyball that has lost and not made it to the finals. So that's why you will go to the finals, regardless of whether it's straight or via the knockout match.
Yeah.
FEU trying to make history today, but they're down a set. So set number 2.
Oh, that actually already puts the pressure at Ateneo because they cannot relax. They know that.
Check in with Franny Reyes as FEU scores another point here. Franny, go ahead.
Luminary, the Ateneo crowd have been hyping this game up. I'm pretty sure you can feel that here in the arena right now. The girls are aware of this excitement, but they can't let that get to them. They have to keep their nerves in check, and they have to relax, because they believe when they relax, they play better, they play more naturally. Now, they have to turn that high energy from the crowd into high intensity on the court. In the dugout, Coach O wrote that blocking is our attack. We both have mentioned the advantage Ateneo has in its middle blockers. That was a big factor to Ateneo claiming the first set, and they have to keep doing that, keep using their middle blockers if they want to claim the next sets and their ticket to the finals. Back to you guys.
And that's why, Franny, they went a lot to Maddie in that first set, and she delivered the goods for the Lady Eagles. 3-1 FEU, responding well here at the start of set number 2. Cayuna to Domingo. Duremdes, Ginoo, another point.
Ginoo of Coach O there.
4-1 will be the score. And Coach O just signaled to the bench, if FEU scores another point, we call a timeout. Kanina in first set, nung nag-4-1 ang Ateneo, si Coach George pumindot kagad ng timeout.
And ready na si Coach O.
Giving it one more point. Kat Tolentino.
That's a smart tip by Kat. Really, again, no need for too much power. Just finding that right area to put it.
Let's go to Sydney Crespo right now from FEU.
Bumanarine, you mentioned a while ago how loud and jam-packed the crowd is today, but Coach George emphasized that they need to keep their presence of mind and focus to the game. In fact, Coach George had a very interesting way to motivate his girls by saying, isipin nyo na non-bearing game ulit ito, pero nandoon ang goal na manalo. This is how Coach George hopes to cancel out the jitters, as it was very evident in the service line. At kanina napag-usapan nyo rin ang pagiging offensive players ng setters ng FEU. Well, for Coach George, they look good in the first set, except pangaraw masyad nilang manalo. Back to you, Bumanarine.
Thank you, Sid. What a long rally.
No touch.
And it's out, says Rene Gaspilio. There's no touch. Long rally and a lot of jousts at the net.
That's a classic rally for you. And an error there by Bea De Leon.
5-2 FEU. The graduating Dariny Malabanan.
What about the hustle of both teams here early here in the second set?
Samonte will send it over. Cayuna goes back to Ginoo, who goes back to the down the line and goes back to the corner. What an approach, what a swing, and what a finish by Heather Ginoo.
It's in the impact really of that win of FEU right now, because Ateneo knows that FEU can bounce back. Their mindset is already, oh no, here they go again. And really, it's how they respond to that. They're battling their minds. They have to maintain a sound mind at this point.
Contact.
The timeout by Coach O, double contact on the ball for Jel Cayuna, was trying to set it from way back. Need is 2.
Yeah, you can see that. She knew it. Jel Cayuna knew it. Good call.
And the roar for BDL. 6 points. That's 3-point deficit for them.
Good serve.
Good dig also by Malabanan, which translates to the set Domingo kill, and this should be good for her confidence.
Yeah, and then a big game like this. We gotta mention also, she was once the best blocker in the league, so they need that.
She's coming from her best year last year.
True.
tough serve. Pongay was there. Kat Tolentino. And she touches the net also on her way down. Oh, by the way, there's more to watch on the I Want app, new original series, blockbuster Pinoy movies, teleseries, live news, concerts. Pag may gusto, nasa I Want yan. So don't forget to download now. And of course, games and highly stressful matches like these you can watch also through I Want Sports. Maddie with the answer there after the timeout. 4 will be serving 8. 5 points is the biggest need for the Lady Tamaraos in set number 2.
Serve.
It's just not good enough.
Someone there with the block.
Kind of hit one-on-one.
Well, speaking of confidence, you talked about, you know, that play building Domingo's confidence. What about Samonte? Samonte, actually, she should play big today. Come back from how she played in the previous game. I heard a lot of talk about it. So she has to play huge also for Coach Owen Ateneo today.
Lead is down to 3. That is out.
Villarreal.
That's a lot stronger from Net Villarreal this time.
And we heard it, the impact.
Oh, parang in a do-or-die game like this, yung mga soft hits, Noreen, they can only be strategic.
Yes.
But if you're just giving it to the other side usually will make you pay, as Maddie is on fire today. For Madayag and the Ateneo Lady Eagles, down 3 in set number 2. 7 points for her so far.
Yeah, and we did mention, no, if Maddie Madayag can get her game going, normally Ateneo wins that game.
A good judgment by Heather Ginoo there. First service error of Ateneo the whole game. So that's a good sign for Coach O.
Yep.
As Franz Elise Ronquillo getting some great experience on her first year.
Precious.
Now, just as we say that, 5th service error for Coach George Pasco's team this time.
Yeah, you know, even if they're ahead by 3,
Oh, no,
you don't want to see those errors.
Definitely not.
Madayag. Back to serve.
You don't see errors, really. There will be errors, but the service, very important.
Exactly that.
Especially naghahabol sila.
Yep.
Down the set. Gaston will send it to the other side with a rolling ball. Cayuna will go to net, but this time BDL and Wong
After net.
shutting the door.
Coach George asking for a net violation.
Bantay na bantay na
Oh!
eh. Asino? Who scraped?
Looked like Dina Wong scraped the net.
Referee Rene Gaspillo didn't see it, so play rolls on. The lead is 2. Make that 3.
With the block.
Poetic
Jelly
justice.
Malabana.
Four points for Malabanan.
You know, that's what you like about Malabanan ever since. You know, she'd always go up and give it, you know, her all when she hits.
Gaston finds a hole. Ginoo was there,
Gaston.
but the second ball wasn't. 9, serving 11.
Yeah, smart tip there by Gaston.
Na-wrong foot si Ginoo, pero napuntahan pa rin niya. Crucial second set here for FEU.
What a serve.
Baba ng bigay ni Cayuna. Tolentino,
Oh.
that's out. An attack
No
error
touch.
from Cap Tolentino.
Captain Tolentino's been on and off today. You want her to also get her game going because normally she is the first option of Ateneo.
Best scorer of the Lady Eagles, obviously. 12-9. Set number 2.
Good serve.
Wong. This time, Bulawe
Tolentino.
finds a
Powers
crack in that
through the
ball and powers it through for her 4th point.
You like that set. You like that Dina Wong's telling her to come back, you know, get that point back for Ateneo.
And said Domingo gets the point on a power tip, her second point. PDL has something to say to Rene Caspillo. Claiming that there was a lift. That's what the Coach O is complaining, but Rene Caspillo heard PDL out and the call will stay.
Yeah. Well, that slow-mo, from that vantage point, it was actually really from the point of view of the first referee.
Full swing, 7 points for PDL. Boy, that's equivalent to the feeling here in the arena. It's equivalent to a dunk.
That's true.
The way the crowd responded to that one.
No, and you like the timing of that because it's after, for them, a bad call. So they're showing that, hey, forget it. Come on, let's just play on.
11-13, that sails out though. Coach O says it's on the line, but linesmen say it's out. Rene Caspillo says it's out. You know, Rene is looking at the linesmen, and the linesmen both raised their flags. So he has to call it out. Gatorade hydration checkpoint. Although he has the power to overrule, but he didn't. Because probably in his eyes, it was also out. Tolentino answers from the opposite side. Now we are cranked up here. Both teams with some great individual sequences. Domingo, Tolentino, Villarreal, Ginoo, PDL. This is what a knockout match is all about.
And these are what, you know, this is what calls, questionable calls can make out of a game. It pumps the other team up.
And now the lead is only 1. Remember, the biggest lead in this set was 5. And 8-3.
Yeah, it's a good sign for Ateneo if you're an Ateneo fan.
Tolentino.
Of course, you know that you don't want to give a set to FEU.
Well, this second set is going to be very crucial. Whoever wins this one. Ginoo sent back. Good coverage there by Cayuna. Duremtes trying to trick Ateneo, but that may have been called for Buding, and Ateneo has crawled back here. Can't do that when you have PDL and Matayag right in front.
Exactly, and you have to remember that you've scouted your opponents well. You know that this is a #1 blocking team. You're right, Boom. You cannot give all these weak ball overs really for them. They're just gonna for sure get the point.
Tolentino pops it up. Samonte will send it over. FEU's lead is gone, and it now is relinquished.
No touch.
Ateneo,
Outside.
down 5, has taken over.
Well, it's a waste for FEU because they started out strong, but again, all these lapses in judgment getting the better of them, and now Ateneo grabs the lead.
Crowd totally into it now. 15 serving 14. Cayuna has been setting so low.
That's true. That's true.
The last couple of times. Samonte this time gets Ateneo to the second technical timeout of set #2. Jules Samonte with the swing and the 2-point lead. Down 5. They are up to midway through our second set.
Boy, that should build her confidence. Speaking of that.
It's hot, isn't
Back
it?
to the action. Still serving.
Tolentinos
Tolentino.
are in attendance for this knockout match. And Cat on deck.
I think perfect attendance. The mom.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, good serve.
Heather.
Mega drop.
Access denied, says Maddie.
Matayag.
That's a great read by Maddie Matayag. She really went there. She was late, but you saw her commitment to that block. But if you're FEU, really, although Ginoo has been playing well, you're up against the #1 blocking team. Coverage is essential, really.
And they simplify this one. Cayuna does. Goes to Villarreal and breaks that run.
Yeah, good response there for FEU.
Two-point deficit, 15-17. What a serve by Ginoo. But what a set by Wong to Marius. Ateneo is rolling rather right now.
Yeah, that's textbook volleyball for you. Perfect pass from Kim Hekiliana. Great set by Wong and Maddie Madayag with the finish. That's just volleyball 101 for you.
8-2 run here in set number 2.
Good serve.
Bongay. Not good enough for FEU, so they go back to Gaston. That is way underneath the ball. It's out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a clear out there.
No check. Negrito will come back. Agudo will come back.
Yeah.
The shadow.
Good call.
Substitution, FEU. Kyle Negrito.
Negrito will serve for the
back in.
team down 2 points.
It's good, Boom, that you're mentioning the shadow because a lot of people will already judge based on the first look. But sometimes, if you look at it twice, then you'll see, it's really out. So it's good to take a look at it twice, but we're lucky to have the benefit of the slow-mo.
Denied at the net.
FEU with a point. They're creeping back here. 17-18 on this one on good net defense.
Without Agudo getting into the show.
And that drops in. So FEU with their own 3-0 run to tie the match as the father celebrates that great serve by the graduating setter that's way, way inside, obviously.
Yeah.
And Kiliana rolls with that dig. Negrito, open. Malapanan. That is out. Let's check. Gaspillo will talk to the linesman. And let's eavesdrop. They're going to give it to FEU for the check ball.
Lady Tamara.
Yeah, it looked like a check ball of Dina Wong. And you'll see it. After they reverse that call, I look at Dina Wong, she didn't react. Okay.
4-0 run by FEU. Oh,
yeah.
What a get by Malabanan. What a block there by Madayag. Malabanan sends it over, and a 5-0 run for the Lady Tamaraos. What a response after the 8-2 run of Ateneo.
You love their attitude today, Boom.
Both teams showing heart.
Basic reception, good set, changing things up. So it's just basically hanging around here in the second set.
And how about Kyle Negrito here? Yung kanyang hugot dito sa second set, and she has been serving well for FEU as Gaston trying to get another one. Agudo, check, good reaction. Chance ball for Ateneo, they're down 2. Oh, that's going to be tough, so Gaston will send it over. A high sky ball. Negrito will go up. Malabanal will tip it over. And a 3-point lead for FEU. You know what's more impressive also? When Ateneo dropped that 8-2 run, half of the crowd here were really feeling it. And we're really making so much noise. And for FEU to rise above that and come back in the midst of that says so much about them and the coaching.
That's huge.
Yeah, and now it is Ateneo's turn to try to respond to this juggernaut.
That's true.
Down 3.
Impact of Negrito so far.
Ekiliana Maraginot, who just checked in. Buding will go to Jerry Lee. Jerry Lee was there at the net. Another chance ball here. Negrito. And Ateneo gets that point on the long rally to cut the lead down to 2.
What a rally there, Boom. But we gotta give credit to Negrito. Chasing. How many times has she thrown her body to the ground?
Collision by Duremdes and Quinoa too. Scrambling. Now let's see if Ateneo will try to make a comeback here. That's the other one that you're talking about. Agudo taking the first ball. Malabanan cross court. And another chance ball will be given to FEU with a 2-point lead. Sa gitna binigay.
Through the block.
Kyle Negrito has responded here in the second set. And Coach George Pascua again weaving his magic in terms of those substitutions.
Yeah, what a set there, really.
Substitution.
It made the
FEU.
blockers guess where they were going to go. So the blockers were too far from each other. That point for FEU.
Carly Hernandez is back. Not back today, her first time to show up, but back serving for FEU, their service specialist. And for defense too. Negrito will send it to the other side. Maraguinot. It's a tough one to Tolentino. Bumalik. Equiliana. Gaston, way underneath the ball. And a 4-point lead for the Lady Tamaraws as Danny Gandler is dispatched by Coach O to replace Bongay Gaston.
Yeah, you saw that follow through of Gaston, really very stunted and very slow. So she's always hitting it long.
23 serving 19, set number 2.
Good serve.
Another good serve. Over-received a bit. Pero ginawa ng paraan ni Joanna Maraguinot. It's tall.
It's a tall one.
Gandler, Tolentino, and PDL. For FEU, they're not yet out of the woods. Buding keeps it alive. Negrito opens. Malabanan gets the point.
Malabanan.
With the help of the net.
Eight points. Is that Gainiel Krishnan?
Yep.
8 points, not for Gainiel,
FEU.
but 8 points
Serving.
for Jeremy Malabanan. And at set point, Jel Cayuna is back. This time to serve.
What a serve.
Janelle goes to Tolentino, who puts that one away.
Yeah, they needed that. That was huge from Kat.
Just like Ateneo, a win away from the finals. Oh, that is big.
Lady Tamaraws.
And that
shot number 2.
is what the George Pascua timeout can do sometimes.
Oh, but more often than not.
Yes, ice the server, and the server delivers it to the antenna. So, 1-1 on Knockout Wednesday.